In this video, I'm going to teach you how to program a basic OpMode for a first tech challenge robot. The first thing you need to do is connect both of your phones to Wi-Fi Direct. One phone should be named Robot Controller and the other should be named Driver Station. To connect these phones, simply click on the name of the other phone in the Wi-Fi Direct settings. Next, make sure you have developer options enabled by clicking on your build number 7 times. In the case of this phone, the option is labeled SW version. Once developer options is enabled, make sure the USB debugging is enabled. Then, on the phone marked Driver Station, go into the Google Play Store and download the First Tech Challenge Driver Station application. Next, go to Computer and download the Java Runtime environment. You also need to download Android Studio and the First Tech Challenge app code from GitHub. Links to these pages will be left in the description. Next, open up the JRE installer and follow the instructions. Then open up Android Studio and select Open an Existing Project. Look through the file tree for the location of the folder you downloaded the First Tech Challenge app from GitHub and open the project. Then you're going to want to go to Android Studio's Preferences and find Android SDK. You're going to want to have Android versions 4.0 to 7.0 installed, depending on what software your phone has. I already have most of these installed, so I'll just quickly show you what it looks like to install one of these. You're also going to want to make sure something called Instant Run is disabled, as this has been known to cause problems with the application. Once you finish that, you're going to want to copy Basic OpMode and Hardware Pushbot files into your team code folder. Next, open up the hardware pushbutton file, and since we're setting up 2 basic motors for this tutorial, you can comment all references to arms and claws. Pay careful attention to the naming of the motors, as this will be important later on. Next, open up the Basic OpMode file and comment out the @disabled tag. Then plug in your phone named robot controller and click the play button in Android Studio to install the application on your phone. Once that's done, go to the robot controller and plug the phone into your expansion hub. You should also check to make sure your battery and motors are also connected. Then open up the robot controller app and go into Options and then Configure Robot. Add a new configuration and then look for the expansion hub. If you don't see it, click Scan and it should appear. Click on the expansion hub again and then click on Motors. I'm using a Rev Robotics Core Hex motor, but you might be using something else. Now, name each motor based on the name in the hardware pushbutton file. The default is left_drive and right_drive. Once that's done, click Done, and then Save. You can name the configuration file whatever you want. It doesn't matter too much. Then make sure you've activated that configuration. Next, grab your other phone and open up the driver station app. At this point, you should make sure your controller is plugged into the phone. Once it is, on the controller, click Start and A at the same time to register the controller as user 1. To enable the basic op mode, click on the right down arrow and select the option there. Then click Init, Play, and your motor should respond to input from your left-hand pad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.